Climate Catalyst was established in order to accelerate change in some of the toughest challenges that we've got in the climate arena.
Climate Catalyst really identifies opportunities that can make change happen.
In order to get sectors that are currently lagging behind onto a completely different trajectory, to make them part of this incredible transition.
The people who are in Climate Catalyst rolled up their sleeves to power unusual collaborations which can unlock profound and at-scale change.
Climate Catalyst engages leaders in civil society, in government and in the private sector, and it focuses on bringing the right people to the table to take action collectively.
Then there are a lot of tactics that come into place, like co-designing strategies, giving grants to smaller organizations, breaking silos amongst stakeholders so that they can all work together, sharing learning and bringing creative ideas to the table.
When Climate Catalyst began working on steel in Asia, the topic was a competing priority for investors. But through collaboration with the Asia Investor Group, they were able to bring more investors together to engage with steel companies in their portfolio.
So we've chosen to focus on steel decarbonisation in India, and we're absolutely delighted by the way in which the government has now committed to developing a green steel policy, and we're very privileged to be working with different organisations.
We know that the climate crisis cannot be resolved if we don't resolve the biodiversity crisis. And there was not enough capacity, not enough consensus to protect peatland.
We worked with campaigning groups, but we also worked to engage new players on the issue.
Climate Catalyst was able to bring people around the table, get them to identify what were the gaps that they had, and to get that law was passed.
Climate Catalyst is doing work on sustainable aviation. Again, this is complex, but it's an important area and it needs urgent focus.
It can be really hard to stay hopeful. The pace of the environmental degradation around us, the impact it's having on the real world. And yet, I do believe that leadership is coming now for an incredible range of organisations in all of the most significant economies.
So groups like Climate Catalyst that bring people together are extremely important.
With the climate crisis being so steep and action being so urgent, is that we really need to take risk to get some rewards. So I would really encourage funders and others to support us and to work with us.
What gives me the most hope for our ability to tackle climate change? One, the desire of the people, and second, the evolution of technologies that we all need to do decarbonization. As more and more stakeholders work together, there is hope.